How we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Arsenal against Liverpool. What a big game. This promises to be. Oh. To put it in very simple terms, we win this game, we are right in the mix for the title. We lose this game, it's done. We would be 8 points behind Liverpool, and they ain't going to let that kind of lead slip. It's as simple as that. We're not just relying on one team, to mess up like last season with Man City or whatever. You'd rely on two. And those two are Liverpool and Man City. Ain't going to happen. It's so tight at the moment. And like I said, if we can win this game and get the 3 points, then it puts us 2 points behind. And it really puts us in and amongst it. And it's... I'm looking at this game and it's such a tough one to call. You look at Liverpool last time out against Chelsea and they look so good, especially going forward. They are vulnerable at the back. That is one thing I will say. I feel you can get at Liverpool and they will give you chances. If you look at the game for around about 75 minutes in the FA Cup at the Emirates recently, it was complete domination. The Liverpool team will be completely different, by the way. I know that they had players missing and everything else. But, yeah, if we can get that kind of performance in again and actually take our chances, then we got a good chance of winning the game. But it's taking the chances. That's the biggest issue. And it seems to be our biggest Achilles heel of late, is that we're missing so many chances. And when you play these big kind of games, you might not get that many chances. So when you get them, you have to take them. Team lineup, I think, pretty much takes care of itself. Thomas Partey has apparently had a little setback, and I'm bored of talking about it now. Jurriën Timber's probably going to come back before Thomas Partey. Like, come on, man. It's just getting boring now. So, yeah, I feel that it will take care of itself. There's going to be no Mo Salah for Liverpool, which is a big bonus. But they're still going to be an unbelievable side. And they're still going to be, firing. And you've got to wonder how they're playing at the moment with this whole news with Jurgen Klopp. And it feels like every game for them is even more so a cup final at the moment. It's like they want to leave, Jurgen Klopp with that final farewell present of the Premier League title. But being at the Emirates, home advantage, I'm not too sure how the crowd's going to be today. There's massive problems at the club in terms of the crowd and everything else. And you know what? I'm actually going to do a video in the next week or so about the situation at Arsenal, about what's actually going on, why the atmosphere is not what it was last season, what Arsenal have done, how they've acted in certain areas, and it's some of those old habits are creeping back in. Some of the issues that I was talking about and raising so many years ago about the club not really understanding. We had it so good last season with the crowd and the way the Emirates was and everything. And then somebody comes in, new job, and they think, oh, I'm going to change it all around. And if it's not broke, don't try and fix it. You're trying to please one section of the fans and then alienating the others. It's like you'll never ever please every fan in the stadium. We know that. But you want to go with what creates the atmosphere and makes it such a special place. And it hasn't been. It hasn't been for a while. And there's a lot of fans that are complaining about the situation at the Emirates and have done for a while. All my family go to all the games. All my family are season ticket holders. I'm still a season ticket holder. I'll go into detail soon why I haven't been going to games. But that's going to be changing very soon. And yeah, the restrictions that I've had, they won't be there much longer. So yeah, look, listen, let's get back to the game. And like I said, it's going to be a tough one. Really tough game. And I think we can get the job done. But we need everything to go right for us. But we'll wait and see what happens. So listen, let's go and get into the lineup. Starting off in goal, David Raya. Straightforward, he's the number one. Right back, Ben White. I think he's looked a lot better of late. Interesting to see, you know, the little spat he had with Zinchenko at the end of the game. Against Nottingham Forest, I ain't got no issues with that. I think it's good. It's part and parcel of football at the end of the day. So yeah, Ben White goes in at right back. Right centre back, William Saliba. Very straightforward decision. Best centre back in the Premier League for me, all day long. Left centre back, Gabriel, goes as the unsung hero more than anything. Credit to Saliba for, you know, being that good that it kind of means that Gabriel gets pushed under the radar. Not here though. We all appreciate him. Left back will be Zinchenko. Won't have to deal with Mo Salah, but will still have to deal with a lot of, you know, Liverpool threat. What I need him to do is to stop getting caught out with that crossfield, you know, diagonal ball that seems to always drop over his head. And then a cross comes in and we end up conceding a goal. Seems to happen all the time. Has so many good points to his game and is so crucial to the way we play, and then does something stupid like that. Moving into the midfield, Declan Rice will sit at the base. Debating Jorginho coming in and could he offer that little bit of calmness in there, but no, not for me. I feel that Declan Rice will start this game. On the right hand side, Bukayo Saka scored last time out against Nottingham Forest. Got to keep going. I see his statistics and how many goal contributions he's had this season, and I sit there laughing thinking, wow, everyone's still doubting him and everyone's still criticising him. And listen, as fans, we can critique our players and talk about certain things that are not right, and some of his performances have not been great, but still producing at the end of the day. So yeah, he goes on that right hand side. Next to him, Odegaard. Listen, I'm going to say something about Odegaard is that when he gets into so many good positions, just shoot, man. Seriously, how many times did I see against Nottingham Forest where I'm like, shoot, and he doesn't. Always tries this little pass and tippy-tappy, like, just have a go. Last season, he was having shots from distance and putting them in. Like, this season, he seems to not be doing that and trying to find that little pass. It's great when it works with a little flick for Gabriel Jesus when he hit the post against Forest. But 9 times out of 10, it's not working. And it's frustrating the life out of everybody. Alongside him, Kai Havertz will start this game for me. Emil Smith-Rowe, I don't think he had a bad game against Nottingham Forest, but he won't start this game. I'm sorry, but he won't. And Kai Havertz will be there. And we need him for the aerial side of things as well in this game. And it's as simple as that. On the left-hand side, Martinelli. Need to see him more involved. And I've been saying it for a while, but I just feel that there's something not right. He's just not getting going. And it's the same again against Nottingham Forest. But against Liverpool, a side that should not play a low block, it should play more into his hands. And he should be able to have a bit more space and a bit more freedom to be creative. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Up front as the main striker, Gabriel Jesus. I thought he had a good game against Nottingham Forest. Finishing let him down. Needs to be a little bit more selfish. Good first goal. But yeah, we're going to need him to start being a bit more selfish. And his overall play links everything. And that's why he starts ahead of Eddie all day long. But yeah, listen, like I said, just be a bit more selfish. Get more goals. That's what I would like to see anyway. So listen, that is it for the preview and the predicted lineup. It's a huge game. It's only hours away. I think we can get the win. I genuinely do. But it's going to be a tough game. And if we get those 3 points, it's all good. If we don't, fighting for top 4. Simple as that. So listen, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash a like on this video. And I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.